Previously on Town Hall 10 Free to Play, I shared 3 easy clan war armies for you to try. Today I'm going to share my plan to increase base upgrade speed. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Joe. Welcome back for episode 29 of the Town Hall 10 Free to Play series. This is a progression series where I play through all the daily struggles of Town Hall 10 and track down some of the most relatable content for you guys to try on your Town Hall 10 journey. Now, looky there, we do have ourselves a builder available, and we do have a Barbarian King that has returned to us. He's at level 34, so we're going to go ahead and put him down for upgrade at 120,000 Dark Elixir, and we did finish up the Silver Pass, so to speak, so we will claim our Book of Heroes, and we're going to bring him back up because the Clan War League starts in about 5 days. Now, that also brings back the builder, so now we have a builder again, and I think we're going to go ahead and put our final cannon down for upgrade and take it to level 13, and that will be the final cannon upgrade on this base. So all other cannons are now level 13, but that also leaves us without a builder for a few more hours. We have a spring trap finishing up, and so we've been grinding non-stop. Now, hopefully over the last couple of months, you have been saving your gems and you've been trying to obtain the 5th builder. Hopefully, if you do have 5 builders, you should be keeping up with me very nicely. But there is a faster way, believe it or not. It is not the gold pass. I mean, of course, the gold pass is the fastest method to speed things up on any base level, but that also costs real money, and a lot of players out there refuse to spend money, and that's what this series is about. It's a free-to-play series. So we have to obtain the 6th builder, because the other day we talked about the laboratory. The laboratory has still around 200 hours remaining in it of upgrade times that we have to complete. But what about the base? We could be going faster if we had the 6th builder. So today's episode, I'm going to talk about how I'm going to obtain the 6th builder. Now, this episode does not necessarily apply just to Town Hall 10. This applies to all Town Hall levels, and it's quite possibly something that I should have started doing back at like Town Hall 7, maybe Town Hall 8. Start working on the Builder's Hall and attacking 3 times a day, getting the loot that was available. Now, if you've already obtained the 6th builder and you rush to do so, go down in the comments below and let us know how long it took you to do so, and we will see you in the next episode. Now, a lot of players out there got this misconception thinking that I just rushed to Builder's Hall 9 and magically I have the 6th builder. That is not how this works. You get to Builder's Hall 9 and you have to build the auto hut. Once you build the auto hut, you're going to go in there and figure out that you have multiple tasks that you have to complete. This is the main account. I'm over on the Joe account right now, and this is how far I've made it on the auto hut. I haven't really been playing this account that much, to be honest with you. The series accounts, they take a little bit more time from me than what I have available to work on this account. But you have to knock out these 4 tasks. You have to gear up all 3 buildings on the home village. That includes the cannon, the archer tower, and the mortar. You also have to upgrade your cannon cart to level 18. You also have to build and upgrade the Mega Tesla all the way to level 9, and that pesky battle machine has to be level 30. As we jump back over to the Joe V6 account, you're going to notice that I am only a Builder's Hall level 6, so I have been working on it, but you will notice that I am not too concerned about maxing out everything on the base before moving on to the next Builder's Hall level. We will spend entirely too much time doing that, so I prioritize a few things, and I will upgrade only a few things before moving on. First, you got to build all the new buildings, and then I will upgrade the Star Laboratory, I will upgrade the Elixir Storage, the Gold Storage, the Elixir Collector, and the Gold Mine. And what this does means that you are generating more loot, you are collecting more loot, and if you get your hands on a rune of gold or elixir, then you will get the maximum capacity available for that Builder's Hall level. Now, when we break it down into the 4 tasks that we have to complete, we're going to start out with the gear up option. You have to make sure that you get a double cannon to level 4, and you have to have level 7 cannons on the Town Hall side. That way you can gear up a cannon. Now, you only have to do one of these. Now, the archer tower, you have to have a level 6 archer tower in order to do the gear up option on a level 10 archer tower on the Town Hall side. And you also need to upgrade your multi-mortar to Builder's Hall 8, level 8, in order to do the gear up option on a cannon on the Town Hall side. So in this situation, we can take this multi-mortar up to level 6, but then we still have to go up to Builder's Hall 8 and upgrade it again 2 more times. To start working on the second task, I did make sure that I upgraded the Builder Barracks to level 7, and inside the Star Laboratory, I will prioritize upgrading the troops that I'm using to raid first, and then I start sending the elixir over to the cannon cart. So in this situation, I raid with the Rage Barbarians only, and then I start gearing some of that elixir over towards the new recently acquired cannon cart. I've already gotten it up to level 4, and I'm starting to get it to level 5 once I have attacks available, and I will go out and start raiding for elixir yet again. Now, the rest of those items are going to be kind of tricky to obtain because we have have to be a Builder's Hall 8 in order to gain the Mega Tesla. And once we gain that item, we're going to have to start working on upgrading it, which costs gold. And then you also have to think about the battle machine and gearing some of your elixir towards it. So it's a bit of a grind. Whether you rush or you play regularly, you're going to have a little bit of a you just got to shift it around a little bit and try to prioritize a little bit better to complete tasks as you move up and rush to Builders Hall 9. So, I mean, there's really no way to really speed this process up other than making sure that you log in every single day and do your 3 attacks on the Builders Hall side. That way you can fill your elixir up and start accomplishing these tasks and upgrading the buildings that I have discussed so far in this video. Now, when it comes to attacking, if you want to just keep it simple, you'll notice that it's not necessarily consistent with attacking and 3-starring every single time. I'm not really too worried about 3 stars. I just want to try to outmaneuver my opponent, and this is what I basically do. I just bring raged barbarians and I will drop what is it, we got bombers here, so I drop like 1 or 2, look for scouts, and then I'll drop a bomber while the archer tower is distracted. I didn't necessarily have my battle machine in this raid because it was upgrading, and I'll just pick off buildings around the base and I'll find traps along the way. And then what I do here is I'll open up this compartment here, send in the raged barbarians, and make sure that I check for any mega bombs, and then I'll send the rest of them in to start clearing out the base. It's really a simple concept, not a lot of thought process required here, and I'm not really too invested on the Builders Hall side when it comes to being very strategic. I'm sure there's better strategies than this, but this is just what I have upgraded, and I've been quite successful with keeping my storages maxed out and full along the process. So this is how I take it down. I did obtain the win based on my defense as well, and so far so good, but I'm sure that there's going to be better options along the way as we move through this Builders Hall rush. And to summarize all that madness, when you really think about it, one of the hardest challenges to complete that task for the auto hut is going to be the battle machine. That battle machine is going to take forever to get to level 30, but realistically, when you think about it, every time you go to a new Builders Hall level, build all the new buildings, just keep them level 1, not that big of a deal, minus the Mega Tesla once you get to Builders Hall 8, upgrade your storages and upgrade your mines. That way you can increase the productivity of your loot that you're gaining, and then also make sure that you're upgrading your star laboratory and upgrading those troops that you're using, and then taking the elixir that you have available and dumping it into the cannon cart. But overall, we're just going to have to keep checking back in on this base. I'm not going to make a separate series for this because it's really just tuning in every day, making sure that I upgrade something on the base and doing the 3 attacks available to me. That way I can keep the loot coming in on this base. But overall, it's going to take us possibly a couple months, but I'm not really entirely sure because I haven't done it yet myself. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and finish up this video by jumping into the Town Hall side and using a different army because I got bored using miners. I've used goblins already. I've done a little bit of barch, and we need to change things up. So we're back into the P.E.K.K.A. farming army. Let's see if we can find ourselves a little bit of dark elixir since we spent all of it at the beginning of the video. And let me see if I can find a raid real quick, and I will be right back. Here we are, 4,000 Dark Elixir, and who remembers the P.E.K.K.A. farming army from the Town Hall 9 free-to-play series? Definitely one of my favorite strategies to use down there. We do have a few giants in here that we can use and try to tank a little bit, grab a little bit of this Dark Elixir on the top side of the base. Maybe. We're going to see how long they last, but I'm going to tell you what, guys, talking about that Builders Hall stuff gave me a monster headache because there's so much that has to happen up there that it's just really difficult to prioritize all that. And then when you look at it and think about it, you're like, oh my goodness, I only have one master builder to get all this stuff done. So it's going to take a long time to get all of that stuff accomplished, but we'll see how it works out. And I'm going to definitely be targeting that and trying to get it finished. All right, so we got a King's ability that needs to be used. Come on, P.E.K.K.A.s, follow this wall wrecker. So I did bring a wall wrecker. You don't necessarily need a wall wrecker, but I don't necessarily believe that, you know, you can go the whole time without using one. Let's go ahead and drop a freeze spell and shut that down. Let's drop a heal spell in this location. P.E.K.K.A.s are in the core, so we're looking pretty good on the use of this army so far. Can they get this this down? Come on, freeze it. Come on, bowlers, get that Inferno Tower down before we lose our P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh, there we go. All right, so P.E.K.K.A.'s going to jump the wall up there. Come on, bowlers, can you do it? Where are they going? No, don't go over there. What are you doing? All right, so let's drop a heal spell on this P.E.K.K.A. Try to grab the little bit of Dark Elixir remaining. Come on. There we go. Very nice. Outstanding. We did not need the wall breakers here, so we had a wall wrecker. But I bring the wall wrecker in the case that we get a little bit more off the base. We should be able to possibly get a pretty good high percentage on this base. Not really too concerned about trophies yet. We're not starting that trophy push just yet, but I think we could possibly do a little bit of trophy pushing with this army. When I was at Town Hall 9, we used this army, and I was able to push up to Masters very easily. So it should be about the same situation down here. And right now we're at 92%. Still got 2 P.E.K.K.A.s going and some bowlers stuck on a wall. And looks like we got some Skeletraps. Come on, girls. Can you get them down? Come on, get rid of it. All right, bowlers are going to come around the corner and possibly save the day, getting a double bounce on that mortar. Wizards are going to get a shot on that final cannon. Can they take it down? No, but the bowlers will save the day, and we're going to finish up on a 3-star. So we got a nice pool of loot here. And since we've grinded out all of our walls, we don't necessarily have to work as hard because we have a full treasury, I believe. Yeah, we got a full treasury, and we got a clan war leagues coming up very soon. So hopefully you're able to get something out of today's video, guys. It's a lot of information. It's going to be a heck of a grind on the Builders Hall side, but the 6 builder is totally worth it, especially when we move up into Town Hall 11. If you enjoyed our content today, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscription button and turn on the notifications if you like watching us every single day. If you need any additional video support, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.